Go recruit freedom-loving Americans to join the fight that we are waging right now, pushing back against these evil forces that literally want to disarm Americans. Why? To put us all in danger.
That's right. Rabid liberals are trying to take away your guns so you won't be safe anymore. The liberal dream is for you and your family to be killed by Nicholas Cruz, who killed 17 people at Stoneman Douglas High School only because they didn't have guns. They couldn't defend themselves, which is why we need— Wait, is that a MAGA hat? The shooter, he was a Trump supporter?
One deputy, Scott Peterson, who was armed and in uniform, clearly knew there was an active shooter, but stayed in his position outside Building 12.
And the good guy with a gun did nothing? Well, yeah, actually, because when a shooter has an AR-15, it's almost impossible to stop them even with another AR-15, let alone a handgun.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
Well, actually, no, the NRA is wrong about that.
Mass shootings have become so frequent in this country, it seems like the only thing that will stop a bad guy with a gun is another bad guy with a gun who coincidentally came to shoot up the same place.
It's just completely unacceptable that we're forced to continue ignoring the obvious, that some people shouldn't have guns. Consider Omar Mateen from the Pulse nightclub shooting, for instance.
Our mass shooter du jour was Omar Mateen, born in New York. He beat his ex-wife. He'd been reported multiple times to his employer as homophobic and unhinged, and the FBI had twice questioned him for ties to terrorism. But none of these things disqualified him from legally buying a gun that shoots 45 rounds a minute. Not even his terrible mirror selfies.
And it was pretty much the same case for the more recent Parkland shooter. He showed all the warning signs, yet he was still allowed to buy an assault rifle. Of course, the narcissist in chief still had to make it all about himself. But my point is... well, hi there, kids! I'm Assaulty the AR-15, and I'm here with an important public service announcement. I'm the best gun for all your needs, like hunting. It's not like you need any of that deer left afterward. But let's not forget, what you really need me for is for the inevitable future where everything becomes a Mad Max type dystopia, and everybody is at war for resources. But we could avoid that by addressing climate change and not nuking each other. Crap!
Leaders are either incapable of or unwilling to protect you. And the AR-15 is one of the most effective tools available to protect yourself and your family.
That's right, don't believe all the liberal fear-mongering. You need me! I'll protect you from George Soros, the deep state, and those chemicals!
That turn the friggin' frogs gay!
What you actually need to be afraid of is these teenage crisis actors trying to take me away from you! But they're not actors. They're real teenagers who survived a traumatic event and watched their friends. And always remember to be offended when somebody kneels because you support our troops! Until they take me away from you in a purely hypothetical scenario, and then you must fear our troops because they'll join with liberals to take away your freedom! I just want to thank the survivors of Stoneman Douglas High School for standing up to the gun lobby, and I join them in saying,
"We call BS!"
The rest of the world doesn't have to deal with this crap, so why do we? I mean, yeah, there's the Second Amendment, but the words well-regulated, they're right there. Look, I'm running for Congress, and I'm a teacher, and I don't even want the NRA's money, so I'll tell you what, if you can raise my Crowdpac site, where I'm doing my fundraising, if you can raise that to $8,000, I will buy a gun with my own money and shoot an NRA logo on video. I'll do it. I don't care if they hate me for it. I'll do it. Now, I'm gonna go lie down.